Is Ayurveda a pseudoscience?
Break the myth right now. Today, Vaidya Simi Naini and Vaidya Rohit Prabhu are again back to this channel Ayurveda in Nutshell to tell you that Ayurveda is scientific and not pseudo-scientific as claimed by Wikipedia.
So here are 5 facts which can prove that Ayurveda is a science and not a pseudoscience.
We all know that India is the diabetic capital, and it is very sad to know that it is going to meet the mark of 69.9 millions by the time of 2025. But there is one interesting fact here. See, Ayurveda has explained clearly about diabetes, and it is correlated with the disease called as prameha. So there are few causative factors or the nidanas explained for prameha, that is Asya Sukham, Swapna Sukham Dadini, Gram Yoduka Anuparasam Payamsi, Navanna Panam Gudavaikrutam cha Prameha Hetu Kafakrucha Sarvam. So the factors, as you can see on the screen, are the people who are not at all wanting to work or willing to work, and they choose to sit whenever possible, they choose the comfort whenever possible, people who are having irregular sleep patterns, that is sleeping too late or sleeping very less, and people who are also indulged into more of milk and milk products, who are also indulged into more of sugar induced products, and the rice which is harvested within 1 year. If all these nidanas are taken in a continuous manner, it is going to lead to diabetes. So I am here to tell you that if all these factors are leading to diabetes, then if Ayurveda is not scientific, then is it true that these are actually leading? So tell me that following these etiological factors, if you are not getting diabetes, or even if one of the factors is not going to cause diabetes in future, then you call Ayurveda as unscientific, because Ayurveda is scientific and I am proving it.
Why Wikipedia is telling that Ayurveda is a pseudoscience and not a science? Just because it doesn't know what is Vata, Pitta and Kapha, right? So I'll take an example and explain you. See, if you want to learn biology, then you should be thorough with the basic concepts of biology and not the basic concept of chemistry, right? Similarly, if you want to know Ayurveda, you should be thorough with the basic concepts of Ayurveda and not a modern science. So this proves that Ayurveda is a science and not a pseudoscience.
We all accept that diet is the most important factor now. We give it a lot of importance, and even so many wellness coaches tell that 90% of important health depends on your diet. Even to lose weight or gain weight, diet is the most important factor. Now, Ayurveda has explained about this a way back. So what does it explain? Patye sati gadartasya kim aushadena. Patye na sati gadartasya kim aushadena. If you are following proper diet, then what is the use of a medicine? If you are not going to follow a proper diet, then what will a medicine do to you? So, if Ayurveda has told about diet long back, then how can you tell that Ayurveda is not scientific when you are following the principles right now, today, in daily life? Ayurveda is scientific.
As you all know, the most common disease after the diabetes in our India is hypertension. So in this disease, the first drug of choice is reserpine, which is extracted from the plant called as Sarpagandha, the botanical name of which is Rauwolfina serpentina. So this is told thousands of years ago that this plant that is Sarpagandha is used for the management of hypertension, and this idea is today followed by the modern science. So still you feel that the Ayurveda is a pseudoscience? No, right? Hence I prove that Ayurveda is a science and not a pseudoscience. So still, if you are not convinced by these previous 4 points, I'll take one last example and I'll make you convinced. So coming to the disease known as fistula, this disease is almost incurable in modern science. If they cure also, but there is a high recurrent chance of this disease in modern science, right? But this disease is completely curable through the means of Ayurveda. Here is an article.
there was a case of fistula which started in anal canal and the external opening was till the extent of the foot. That is the very difficult case, and he had undergone lots of treatments but could not find a relief. Our own doctor, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, has treated it with the beautiful Ayurvedic treatment called the Shara Sutra, and you will be very astonished that there was a complete cure, there was no reoccurrence, and the patient was very happy. And it was only Ayurvedic treatment called as Shara Sutra. How can you call Ayurveda unscientific? Because it is scientific. It is the proof. You can go to the description and see the link. This article is published. And I would also like to tell that instead of cribbing at our own places that Ayurveda is not being prevailed everywhere and telling that people are not aware of Ayurveda, I request all the Ayurvedic practitioners to share this video, to tell that Ayurveda is scientific. Each one of you share it to at least 10 more people who are not at all aware of Ayurveda and make them aware of it. Because if it is Ayurveda, it matters.
So guys, if you are convinced that Ayurveda is a science and not a pseudoscience, then please do like this video and share this video as much as possible so that people come to know that Ayurveda is a science and not a pseudoscience. Do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon so that whenever we post our new video, you'll get a notification. Namaste.